Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to another Who Cares podcast. You are joined with none other than Snoop Little. And yeah, let's just get into this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Netflix. Netflix is a very interesting topic, if you ask me. Reason being, when I go to eat my food and I wanna slap some Netflix on, I can never find anything to watch. There's never anything on what Netflix to watch. Recently, I've been looking through, just trying to find something to watch, and just in general, there's just no good films or series or movies or anything on Netflix anymore. I remember back in the day when you'd go in here, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Big Bang Theory, Stranger Things, all of them. We need more series. We need more movies like that. I think the best Netflix movie that I've watched was what was it? Six Underground. Yeah, Six Underground with Ryan Reynolds, and that was just an absolute banger. When I saw that, I was like, rah, mad, cause I'm a huge fan of parkour. Parkour. Unfortunately, I can't do parkour. I used to climb buildings and just do crazy shit like that, but that's a topic for another video. But yeah, Six on the Ground, Ryan Reynolds, and as I said, there's a little bit of parkour in it, and the stunt double that does parkour is none other than the UK Storrow parkour group. And before even watching the film, I knew that. I was like, nah, I have to watch this film because I've just been a huge fan of Storrow for the longest while. I've always admired the craft of parkour. What they do is actually amazing. But yeah, as I was saying, that was probably the best film that I watched that Netflix had made. What films? Recently, Addison Rae has been getting into the movie scene with her new film. I think it came out on the 7th. He's All That. It's a spin off of the 90s. She's All That. And I watched it and I was like, it was but the movie just wasn't for me. I watched it just because Tanner Buchanan was in it, to be honest. If you don't know about Tanner Buchanan, he's a young actor, been featured in, I think, a couple Disney shows. Definitely been on Nickelodeon, the show Game Shakers. My bad, and the famous show on Netflix right now. Not right now, but a good show on Netflix, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is mental. It's another really good series to watch. It came out about 2018 probably. They're dropping season 4 either this year or next year. It's basically just what happened to all of the Karate Kids and not actors, but their lives after. It follows on from Johnny Lawrence, and it's just mad. It tells you the story from Johnny Lawrence's perspective instead of Daniel, and it's just really mad. So basically, yeah, that's pretty much sums up Cobra Kai. And yeah, Tanner Buchanan is supposed to be Johnny Lawrence's son, and he starts off as a bad guy and shit like that. But then his character begins to turn, and then he switches. It's all mental. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I highly recommend that. What other shows are coming out on Netflix? I'm pretty sure Money Heist is out. Got Money Heist. You got Life o- Afterlife Party. Let me check actually, because I know it has. I think Afterlife of the Party. Yeah, it's out already on Netflix. Victoria Justice. Again, she's another young actress. The first time I saw Victoria Justice must have been in Victorious on Nickelodeon, and yeah, I remember coming home at about like 4 o'clock, turning on the TV, and just watching it, banging it out. Always wishing I went to the school because obviously no freaking uniform and stuff, and it just seemed like a vibe, something that I'd like. What else? There's documentary, Blood Brothers, Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali. That's basically. I'm sorry about that. I'm sick at the moment. I'm sick, but the show must go on, as they say, you know. But Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, it shows their relationship and friendship and and stuff like that. Um, what else? What else? Yeah, Lucifer season 6, nailed it. Season 6 coming out September 15th. I remember you watching nailed it with my sister. Um, yeah, it's just like a competition of people that just compete for cash prize. I'm pretty sure it's 10k or 100k cash prize, and they have no baking experience or anything like that. And they go in and they make a cake or cookies or whatever. It's actually okay. And one of the main things that I'm probably gonna clickbait and use for the title is Sex Education Season 3. That is gonna be actually mental. If you guys haven't go watched Sex Education, go watch it. I think what makes it so unique is how you can relate to it, and just the comedic behavior of some of the characters. The main protagonist is autist, and his mum's a sex therapist, and then he automatically like gains the knowledge because his mum's just speaks openly on stuff about that. And Otis is going into, I believe, year 11, something like that. And obviously your body starts changing and stuff like that, and no one really wants to go chat to an adult about that, so they open up a like sex clinic almost and charge people for advice. And yeah, but there's more to it than that. I'm not gonna spoil the whole show for you guys, but I'd highly recommend that. My opinion is that season 3 is gonna be one of the best seasons because they've built it up right for when they left off on season 2, and season 3. If they execute it right, if Netflix executes it right, then they've got a pattern. Like everyone's gonna fall in love with it again. But if they don't execute it properly, then I don't know. I don't know. Another show I wanna touch upon with Netflix is Stranger Things. I remember all of my friends, they were like, oh, watch Stranger Things, this, that. They were like obsessed with Millie Bobby Brown, and I didn't understand why. But I watched it and automatically I fell in love with the show. I remember just always watching it in the night. Used to sneak my electronic into my room and just watch it at night because that was the only time that it felt right to watch it. It just felt like such a vibe to watch it. And yeah, it was. I fell in love with the show automatically. Season 1, 2, and 3. If you guys haven't watched it, go check it out. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so definitely go check it out. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for season 4, but there's just been no progress of season 4. and hopefully it's in the making. I'm pretty sure it's in the making, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna either come out this year or next year. And hopefully it does, because I really want to see Stranger Things season 4. But yeah, that there's I'm kind of contradicting myself now. That there's okay shows on Netflix, but they can definitely do so much better if they play their cards right. They can definitely do better, because I think they have the ideas. They definitely have the ideas of different movies and different TV shows and stuff, but they just don't know how to execute it. Like Strange Things, On My Block, um, it's a couple of Netflix originals. I can't remember off the top of my head though. Um, can't point back, Jesus. But yeah, stuff like that. They can like money heist, stuff like that. They have the ideas. I just don't think they know how to execute it, especially with Sucks on the Ground getting Michael Bay as the director. I was like, raw, that's mad. So if they continue going down that route, 100%, they're gonna bring their views back up, because even I've been seeing on TikTok and stuff like that, people is like, oh no, like they're making TikToks, funny TikToks, like, is it just me, or before I go to eat I have to find something to watch on Netflix, and then it shows out 1 hour later, because there's just nothing to actually watch. Obviously I've listed a couple of things, but those are things that most people have already seen, like especially in the horror movie genre. There's just no good horror films on Netflix, and I'm not the first person to say this, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the last. But yeah, Netflix, I've told you watching this, but it just feels good to just to rant on about something to my 15. Wait, no, I got 16, I think. Let me check. To my. Let me check. To my 16 subscriber and counting fan base. Now I'm playing with you guys. But yeah, it just feels good to lay off my chest, because yeah, it's been freaking pain in the ass just always trying to find something on Netflix. But if Netflix do manage to see this, then please, please just put some good movies on there. Like, I watched Hush and Spree the other day, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just so cheap, budgeted, and it's just not good. If the quality of the piece isn't good, just don't produce it. Don't put it out there, because it's just gonna look bad on your name and stuff. So yeah, if there's nothing left to say, but if you guys agree with me, make sure you guys comment it down below. And yeah, that takes us to the end of this episode of the Who Cares podcast. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. I'm always on there, just freaking looking to see where my next view's coming in. So yeah, I will 100% reply. So if you guys have any questions or inquiries about this channel, just comment it or add the social, because I'm always active on both the comments and socials. That sounds freaking lonely, but just being honest, you get me. But as I said, this ends the the third episode of the Who Cares podcast. If you guys enjoyed, smash that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and this has been your boy Snoop Little signing off once again. Peace.